Hey guys, my name is Ty and welcome to my little channel on YouTube. It's called Timetravlers and I'm going to tell some stories from video games. And this is actually my first YouTube video with a facecam on there, so this is kind of new and a bit embarrassing, but I think I can go over it. And we are playing Stardew Valley. It's a really cool game and I love it. I don't know how many play hours I have on it currently. It's over 100 or something like that. And I also modded this game, so it is a lot different than it used to be. So for those who know Stardew Valley, it's going to be also new and fun, and maybe there are some little secrets and we can see how it's going. Those who don't know what this is, it's a little game based on the Japanese game from Nintendo, Harvest Moon. So it's a farming simulator where you are going to move to a farm from your grandpa, and from there on you build your own story, so you can do whatever you like and whatever you want. I'm not going to play like to get the most profit, to get fast merit. I like to play it like my own little adventure and to get friends with a lot of people. And also, like I said, I have a few mods on there to give me this old Harvest Moon feeling. So we're going to start with doing our little farmer. I have a mod, like I said, so there are a few things I'm doing differently. Let's see our little eye color. Well, I want to have brown eyes, if it's okay. If the game lets me be. So, by the way, I love foxes. So our character is going to look like a fox or some sort. And that's just how I play. I don't know, I like red hair. I don't have red hair, as you can tell, but in-game I just go with it. We don't need to be like that. And where's the shirt I want to use? Am I blind or something like that? No. I can't find it. Well, 1,000 years later. There it is. Oh my. I was wondering. So, our name is Ty, of course. Our farm is called Tails, and Concerned Ape is my favorite thing because that's the developer of the game. And you'll see this is a special secret he programmed in, so a little Easter egg to go along with. And let's start our new little adventure. And for my very special granddaughter. I can't click. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Thanks, Gramps. No. Don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. I'm sorry this is going a bit slow, but I can't skip the dialogue. So bear with me. When that happens, my dear, you will be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Working on Yo-Yo, join us, Thrive. I hate them. And you will see why. I mean, look at this company. It's really... blah. I would never want to work in a company like that. But here we are, sitting on a monitor and doing our stuff. And getting tired. So... now it's time for the envelope. Dear Ty, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Tails Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you're honored the family name, my dear. Good luck, love, Grandpa. P.S. If Louis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Of course we will, and Louis is a nice guy. So, let's head to our new destination. Maybe we should read a book or something like that while we're driving there. And it's, as you see, it's beautifully animated, and it's done by only one person. Can you imagine doing a whole game alone? The art style, the program, and everything. And that's amazing. I think he did a better job than Nintendo did on Harvest Moon, at least the new ones. So, by the way, I totally forgot to mention you can choose your own farm at the beginning. There are a few different farms, like the normal farm where you can build a lot and do stuff and you have a lot of space. There is a forest farm that we took, but I also have a different map on that, so it looks different than it would usual. There is a mining map, a map for fishers, and I think there's a combat map. It should be the last one. There are spawn different creatures, and I can explain the difference later on. Hello, you must be Ty. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you follow me, please. I love Robin. And she's also going to be our mother-in-law, but don't tell anyone. This is Tails Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil under that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I hope so. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Louis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in, it's quite a big deal. That's true. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, but very rustic. Yeah, a bit. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Don't listen to her, Ty. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Thank you. So, let's get started, shall we? If you know which YouTube channel is that is from, then you're pretty nice fan, and I love that show, by the way. So, here we are, and I just decorated the room, because one mod I want to show you is this one. Where we can change our a little character. And well, I'm going to do that right now. I really yeah, I can't talk. I'm sorry for that. I just need to see what I did the last time. Should be, yeah, go up there. Well, a little bit darker. That looks good. Well, you can download all this. Wow, you can download all this mod on Nexus, and it's a pretty awesome site. I can put you a link down in the down in the description if you want to. So you can download those mods for yourself. And if you have any questions to a mod I'm using, just write it down in the comments and I can help you out. If you want a tutorial or some sort of this, I can also help you, and it's not a big deal. And as you can see, we now look different, but that's the wrong nose. That's the right one, so... Well, yeah. Good. Also, if you notice, my time isn't going on for those veterans under you viewers, because I love the vibe of the old Harvest Moon where time freezes if you're inside something like houses or anything else, because you can talk to people more often and you can take your time with that. It's not necessary, you can do everything without this time freeze mod inside the house. I also played a lot of it without, but I don't know, it gives me the old vibes, like I told you before. So if you don't like it, you don't need to have it, but I'm going to play like that. Some call it cheating, but I think it's just something for my own play style, and I'm not using it for gaining money more or faster. I'm just using it to, I don't know, for nostalgic sense. I don't really care. So, we have some seeds we can use. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Major Louis. Thank you, Lou. And we have a little television. And it's going to be sunny tomorrow. The fortune teller tells you how lucky you are, and today it's a good day for luck. That's nice to know. And Living Off the Land gives you some tips, but I don't need them right now. Also, I have some retextured things, like this house looks different, the mailbox looks different, everything looks different. If you know the original, you will notice the differences a lot. But that's something, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. And we'll start to make our harvest and crops place down here, so we have a lot of space. And well, I don't know what to talk about. Like I said, I don't know, did I tell you that I'm a bit nervous because it's my first video in a long time, and like I mentioned, also my first video with a webcam. So everything is new and exciting, and yeah, but it's fun. And I'm going to introduce you to the people in the town and everybody, and also, what I didn't mention, I have a different set of portraits installed, so the original sprites aren't there anymore, and also the butterflies who are flying around are different than the usual ones. But it shouldn't bother you in any extent. I mean, I think even the trees are different. The flowers there growing everywhere is different because it was just ordinary grass and I didn't like the look of it, and some really amazing artists made this pretty looking flowers down here, and I was like, oh wow, that looks amazing, I need to have it. And there is a lot more things I want to show you later on, but if time goes on, I like to show you also there are a lot of changes I made who are important in the later game. Also my interface is quite different colored. I don't know if the gray suits it, but I like it a lot. So I need to look how much a chest is worth, because we need the space. It's horrible at the beginning. You don't have inventory places or anything. And the first upgrade is pretty expensive too. I think it's 2000 gold? And for a beginner it is a lot. But if you have a chest it should be fine. Also I recommend you, tools you don't use that often you should put into the chest, and yeah. Also I need to recolor it so it looks quite decent. So that's that, and now we can go into the town and buy some more seeds. Because we need every seed we can get. Also you can go foraging and collecting stuff in the woods like the dandelion, and there's another one up there. But I also recommend you not to sell it at first if you go for befriending people, because it's a lot faster to befriend them with presents than without. And I really try to give them 2 presents a week, which is a lot because if you see that, there are many people. There are a lot of people. And also this girl is the reason why I don't want my character to look like me. Because it would be kinda irritating to have 2 blonde and blue-eyed people walking around town. Well. Also you can look in the trash cans if there is something good. One time I found a pumpkin soup which my future spouse loves. So, here's the first spouse candidate. Hi. Oh, did you want something? Penny is an adorable character. I love her. She's so kind. She's teaching the little children in the library. And if I would be a boy, I don't know, I would either marry her or Abigail. We are going to meet Abigail later on. Alex is, to be fair, also a little thing I've changed, because Alex is normally a guy, but I found this awesome mod created by an amazing artist who made a lot of different sets from the boys so they would look like girls, for your entertainment out there, for the male types, whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I changed him, because I think this looks much better than the original sprite, and I'm not going to marry him, her, whatever, so I thought why not, and she looks amazing. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. That's Gus, he runs this local saloon here. He's a really nice guy too. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Stop in if you need anything, any refreshments. I've always got hot coffee and cold beer at the ready. That's nice, and stop hitting things with your pickaxe. Or was it the hoe? I don't know. So, that's Mayor Louis' house, and we're going down to some different houses because I want to look into the trash bins to see if we can get something good out of it. That's Marnie, she's running the little farm underneath ours. She's selling also livestock and things like that. So she's going to be pretty important, and she's also a really nice character. And I think there's something going on with Louis, but don't tell anybody. Mayor Louis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and element care products to my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Oh yes, I will. So please go away, because if somebody sees you looking into the trash bins, they are all disgusted about you and their relationship's going to drop. And we found an acorn, so that's not that big deal, but better than nothing. And also, sorry for my English if it's bad. I'm not from England or something like that. If you've noticed, I'm from Austria, so my mother tongue is German. But I don't know. I like the English language, so I thought why not talk like that. That's Clint, is the local blacksmith, so yeah. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your duty. Or whatever. And my hair is annoying! I tied it into a bun so it would stay behind, but it's so hot inside here, you wouldn't believe it. It's summer and wow. It could be a bit cooler. So we're going to visit Shane right now and talk to him a bit, and I see these little worms. Those are secret things you can find at the bottom, and you can dig it out with your hoe. And that's the last book. We can look it up in the library later on, so I'll show you that. And yeah, we can talk to Shane, but for some reason it still counts as talked. If I look at that, talk today, yes. That's also a little mod I've installed so I can have a little bit more to look up for the characters, because there are a lot of characters and I intend to write down if people like stuff or if they don't like it. And I've played in so long right now, mostly I know what the people like, and I think there's no difference if I write it down myself or have this little helper to see what do they like, have a talk to them or not, and it's quite helpful. And that's Pierre's, a local little shop where we can get some seeds. And that's Pierre, a shop runner. Hey, it's Miss Ty, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I also buy products from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. And yes, it will. So we're going to buy stuff right now. Okay, I can't afford the potatoes 10 times, so I'm going with the beans. That should be enough right now, and maybe some tulipans. And that's our backpack upgrade, and it's, yeah, like I said, 2000 G, and we don't have that right now. And also Abigail should be around here somewhere, and there she is, up in the right corner. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. And like I said, she or Penny would be my spouse if I would be male, or if I would play a male character. Hello, you must be Ty, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and you have met my daughter Abigail. She's the pale one with the purple hair. Wow. That sounds really nice, the pale one with the purple hair. She's also a gamer girl, so she mostly stays inside or is exploring things on her own or goes on adventures. And that's why I would choose her too, because she has the same hobbies as me, and that would be awesome to have. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I think I will plant the seeds and end this episode right here, and I will start it later on and show you some other characters we missed right now, so you don't get bored, because planting seeds and doing the stuff is things we are going to do a lot. So to keep you a bit more entertained, I think it's a good idea to make a break here. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Stardew Valley, and if you like it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. It would be really awesome if you do that. And I hope I see you in the next episode. So, goodbye!